Good morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Tex Murphy Tesla Effect. Yes,
I think I found Margaret Leonard. Well, most of her.
If you notice, her head is gone. That's, not good. So, wow, no reflection. Okay, so we need to find out what's going on.
That doesn't look good. That chair looks comfortable. Too comfortable.
So yeah, we need to check around her place here.
Was she blind when she picked these out?
That's a good question. This is really some old school type stuff here.
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
Okay.
Looks like Margaret Leonard had a video journal. I'll need to find a memory stick to use on the vid player to watch them.
Of course. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, there's a flower for each month of the year.
Okay. Ah. Okay, so... No. I want to back out. Because, okay, that one is January, I think. Yeah, that looks like January... Wait, where did I... Oh, okay, there we go. January, September, April, and July. Okay. So January, September, well, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. And this one's January, February, March, April, May, June, July. This one was what? No. This one was April? January, February, March, April. Okay, maybe January's the first position rather than like time. The clock on it, the hands on a clock. It's start position of January, which means everything would need to go back one. I think. Oh, this takes so long. Ugh. Okay. Oh, that's June. Okay, I'm not getting this. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, so that's obviously January, April, June, September. So let's... Okay, so if this is January, February, March, April, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. January, February, March, April, May, June. No. There we go. Okay. I was right the first time. I just didn't...
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
Okay.
It's a picture of someone named Mantis.
That is somebody who has had a rough life. Very rough.
It's a business card for someone named Count Saint Germain. I wonder if anyone else on Chandler Avenue has seen Margaret Leonard.
Okay, so she had a thing. There was something special about this guy named Mantis, who looks kind of like a pretty messed up person. So I have to find a memory stick. Wait, there we go. That would probably be a memory stick. Yep.
I wonder what Margaret kept on here.
Memory what? Memory stick. Oh, it's a memory stick brand memory stick.
The dream that Charles and I shared has become a nightmare. I wanted to believe, so it was easy to deceive myself, and to know that I have helped to bring it to pass is more than I can bear. I gave them everything, except for the key to it all. I must find the egg before they do.
Right.
I have long suspected that Tex is a vital piece.
For a moment there, I
puzzle.
thought she was turning into like the Jigsaw
His
killer.
connection to Donnelly preceded the neural experiments. His coming to Chandler Avenue, a norm among mutants, to the Ritz, and even into Donnelly's same apartment. That was not coincidence.
Are you sure?
Fate, or something else that drew Tex here. It was right here all the time, under our noses. Tex has found the Tesla egg. Mason believes Tex is with us and will help us against the translator. But I have my suspicions. I think we need to get the egg away from him.
Data corrupt. Yay.
I wish I had the courage to destroy the egg. I just can't let go of hope. With the egg gone, the threat would likely be eliminated, but so would the glorious future we envisioned. I want to try one more time, and until I know one way or the other, I'm entrusting the egg to the only person I know who would die to defend it. The one who prays.
I was working with Margaret Leonard and Mason Bowers in neural experiments? What's my connection with J.T. Donnelly and the egg found in my wall?
Okay.
Why would she steal it from me and entrust it to someone else?
So the one who prays. Come on, Texas, not that Mantis. Praying Mantis. Come on, Tex, it's pretty freaking easy. All right.
Well,
hello, boys.
Mr. Murphy, you need to come with us if you want to live.
Seriously?
Just kidding. What was going on in there? You know the drill.
Why did they automatically arrest me?
Well, it's not because I killed them, if that's what you're implying.
That is what he's implying.
Did you kill Margaret Leonard?
No!
Come on, Damage. If I killed her, what'd I do with her head? Eat it?
But we keep walking in on you with all these dead bodies.
That's just...
You must be the unluckiest guy in the world.
If you had any idea, I had no idea.
I don't know if I'm number one, but I'll tell you, I'm in the top 10. I'm also in the top 10 of the luckiest, but don't ask me why.
That's because of people like me.
I just want to know who.
Wait a second, how do we even know it's Margaret Leonard? I mean, maybe that's why they took the head.
Yeah, that might have worked 100 years ago, but now we've got apps for that. We've already got a pile of
Wow.
ID.
Really?
It's kind of fun, isn't it? I mean, kind of working together, bouncing ideas, sharing information. I mean, what if I said I had some information that might help your investigation?
Well, you'd be duty.
I'd say you were withholding
Yeah.
evidence.
No, I said I might have something.
No, you said you had something that might help.
Yeah.
Shit. Good job, Tex.
Danwood, you seem like a stand-up guy, and I know you don't want any vigilantism, so I'll play it by the book. I think I have video that might have been shot by the guy who killed Margaret Leonard. I'm just gonna hand it to you, and hope you'll cut me some slack.
Here's the
Smart,
hoping.
Alex. Let's have it.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that.
The guy in the video's Mason Bowers.
And this is the guy you think was abducted. The
Yeah?
problem is there's no evidence of anyone being abducted, so I can't investigate. My hands are tied.
So you need somebody like me.
I may have seen this guy before on some kind of surveillance video.
A surveillance.
Really?
The video could have shown you in your apartment talking to an elderly lady. There may have been another man there as well, a mutant of some kind, who
Show him
might
the
have
picture.
jumped you. The elderly lady, in theory, could have appeared to have injected you when you were restrained. In the ensuing struggle, you might have been knocked out on the fire escape.
And when would Bowers have shown, hypothetically?
Right after you were knocked out, tore through the apartment in pursuit of the old lady.
So everything that I've told you matches up, and we're both looking for Mason Bowers.
Are you familiar with a program called VCT, Vehicle Compliance Tracking? All cars come with sensors that report when one is out of compliance. For example,
Right.
when you have your right front headlight shot out, if you could access the VCT database, which is illegal and highly inadvisable,
Right.
you would find a list of all vehicles with the right front headlight shot out.
And if I knew
To
more
provide
about
more
it,
information on the vehicle, you can access an ID and an address from the registration.
Any
right.
chance this might have been the vehicle seen in the Maldonado surveillance video?
I gotta get back to work, Murphy. If you got questions, ask them. And then stop wasting my time with this speculative nonsense.
Right. Yes, sir. Well, we only have a few things.
I
Zach
know who
Williams.
Zach Williams is, and who his associates are. I'd advise you to keep your distance.
Of course you would.
Don't
Photo
recognize
of
the
Margaret?
face. Sorry.
Or what's that? The other? No, that was the other gal.
That's Margaret Leonard?
Yep.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Yeah, because she didn't have a head to go
Speeder
by.
with a
But wait a
broken
second.
headlight
Once
on
you
the
identified her,
front
shouldn't you have
passenger
had some
side?
sort of
No idea
picture?
what
As soon as I got back from the
Ah.
San Francisco Police Department, I had
the
an
actual
urgent message
black
from
and
Rook.
white of film
It seems
noir.
Rook had
And a
soft spot for
Marlboro,
Margaret
really.
and wanted to bring her some justice. He told me he had another interested party in the Tesla cache, a Count Saint Germain, who was staying at the Golden Gate Hotel. Maybe he could divulge some answers.
I'm sure he probably can. But the question
One
is,
hears a great deal about Tex Murphy on
will
Chandler
he?
Avenue. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Word is you're a big fan of Nikola Tesla, or at least his stuff.
Yes. Your local pawn shop has a remarkably extensive offering of Tesla paraphernalia. Certainly the largest cache I've found this side of Belgrade.
You mind if I ask what your interest is in Tesla?
I gather you're at least somewhat familiar with the story of the Tesla cache?
vaguely.
I believe some of the items Rook has were part of the Tesla cache, but he refuses to divulge how he obtained them. I presume from Margaret Leonard, or some third party who got them from her.
Shocking. Rook normally would cut off his right arm if he thought somebody'd buy it.
I've spent many years searching for something. My hope is to find a clue as to its whereabouts in Tesla's letters or journals. But the trail has led me here. Tell me, Mr. Murphy, do you know the name J.T. Donnelly?
Yeah. I mean, I just heard about it, but he was a PI, and he lived around here back in the 1940s.
At the Ritz, in the very room in which you now live.
Yes.
Connection.
We know all that.
I mean, it's interesting and maybe a little weird, but it's not a connection.
But it's so much more than that. Back in Donnelly's time, there was a man known as the Sleeping Prophet, Edgar Casey. He made a compelling case for the belief that most of us have lived past lives.
All right, this is getting... Yeah.
Come now. You've said on more than one occasion that you felt as if you'd been born a century too late. A man out of time, as it were. Tell me, do you have disturbingly realistic, vivid dreams of another era?
Oh, come on. Are you telling me I'm the reincarnation of Donnelly?
I must be getting incredibly broad-minded in my old age. So what are you saying? I was J.T. Donnelly in a former life?
Oh,
we could explore that possibility, but first, have eggs ever appeared in your dreams?
Oh, I love eggs, of course. Poached, over easy, scrambled. I mean, they're certainly nature's wonder food.
There are affordable accommodations in better parts of the city. Something could have been drawing you specifically to the Ritz.
Okay, see, this is the point where a close-up does not do justice. When you have so many lights that the actor and the actor's in so much stuff that he's sweating.
If you could
a close-up,
or even
not the best, not the best thing.
I have certain techniques, such as regression and channeling, that could help you recall past events.
Right.
And I should add, the egg is worth a fortune, which I would gladly pay.
Great.
We talk for a few minutes longer, but I tell him I need to get back to the case. This is way beyond my comprehension. Mystical eggs? Mind regression? Past lives? It's boggling. Margaret spoke of an
I
egg
agree.
being held by a religious fanatic who prays. Was it the Tesla egg I found in the wall at the Ritz? If so, it would have been there for over 100 years. Does it have some sort of channeling power from the person who possessed it? Well, Mason Bowers is still the key. I need data for the VCT so I can find out who kidnapped him. I better start asking around.
All right. So, yeah, now...
Some good old-fashioned detective work. You should talk to potential witnesses and see if they know anything about...
So, yeah,
more
basically...
Questions?
Yes.
Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions?
I'm a PI. It's what I do.
Her. Sweet little old lady. Used to see her around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a speeder that took off right after the gunshots. Saw it in my rearview mirror.
And?
I got a thing for high-end speeders. This was a 48 Pandian. Sweet ride.
Well, alrighty then. There's one bit of information. So yeah, basically we just have to go around and ask each person.
How goes the investigation?
The
speeder that flew away
yes.
after the gunshots I heard? I'm not sure what type it was, but I did notice that the interior was very unusual. It was all white.
Well, alrighty then. So yeah, basically we just have to go around asking each person about the speeder until we get a good profile for it. But that's gonna have to wait until next time because we are all out of time. As always, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
You should meet me and my friends.
Right? Looks like one of the prisoners ingested rat poison. I told you rat poison was a bad idea.
He was originally created in 1984 as a ghost for the Ghostbusters cartoon TV show. A man by the name of Lou Scheimer